Hey guys, it's KJ48 and welcome back to my 2,000 subscriber special Q&A. This is the answer section. I just recorded this whole thing and it didn't save for some reason. I'm so pissed off. It took forever. So I'm going to go through this a little bit faster. Yeah, sorry about that, but it took a long time. I don't want to take that long again. So let's do this. PowerCell 604. Will you ever be using any other mods like Mo Creatures or any mods in new items? No. When I used Mine Colony, I had Mine Colony in my world, and I had to delete my folder, my Minecraft folder, and reinstall it because I was having some problems. And then I couldn't get back in my game. My world was basically useless, so I had to re-download Mine Colony again to get back in my world. Now that's not a big deal, but the problem is if the game's ever updated or anything, I have to wait on the Mine Colony people to update their mod in order for me to use it so I can get into my world. And if they decide one day that they don't want to update it anymore, I lose my world. It's just not worth it to me. So no, I'm not going to use any more mods. PowerCell 604, we will be using. Oh, sorry. Jubio question: is there any chance we could get to know each other? No. Well, I know you, buddy. We know each other. Also, if you got any tips for me making a lag-free video when he wants to know about, he recently wiped his computer and he wants to know if he needs a dual-core processor or something. On the bottom left-hand side of your computer, go to the Start menu, and then there's a search thing in there. Click on the search thing and type in DXDIAG. Stands for DirectX Diagnostics. It'll bring up a window that tells you everything you need to know about your computer, and then send me that information. I'll let you know what kind of computer it is. Minecraft is written in Java, and it's pretty poorly written right now as far as lag goes. It lags way more than it should. So that stuff will be ironed out, I'm sure, by the time the game goes live. You got to remember you're playing a beta, and you need a good computer to run it. So yeah, let me know your information. Jaggerbomb, have you ever been to Canada? No, I haven't. I would love to go to Canada. I think Canada's so cool. All the cool internet people, Pure Ownage, Far From Subtle, a couple of the people I can't think of right now, they all happen to be from Canada. Canada has a lot of cool people in it on the internet, and I would love to go to Canada. Okay, your view of Evil Mr. Chicken, your view of Call of Duty. I don't like Call of Duty. I think it's a good game, but I think it gets way more praise than it deserves. I don't think it's anything special. I think Bad Company 2 is better than it in almost every way. And yeah, I don't have anything against Call of Duty. I'm not a hater, but I just think people should relax about it. I don't think it's that good of a game. I don't think it deserves the sales. I don't like the way they come out with one every year and basically steal money from people because it's barely an upgrade half the time. And yeah, I don't like Call of Duty. It's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying I don't think it's anywhere near deserving of the hype it gets. I'm gonna stop reading the names because I'm butchering them anyway. Anyway, did you enjoy and like okay this guy? Did you enjoy my Beast intro I made you a few minutes ago? Made you a view. Yeah, I guess a few minutes ago. This guy made me an intro and he sent it to me through some website, and I couldn't get it to work. I don't know. Try and send it to me through Xfire. I heard that's a good one. People say that that's a good one. Talk to FMJ, the guy who made my background. He sends me backgrounds all the time. I know yours is video and his is a background, but he might be able to give you a better site for me to download it. I'm not really familiar with sites and stuff like that, so I appreciate the intro, and we'll get it to me. And when I do, if I like it and use it, I'll give you major props. Do you like pizza? Yes, I do. I have it every week. How can I join your server? For anyone, I'm going to skip the rest of the server questions. My server is gone for good. So, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, by the way, for anyone who plays on my server, I'm in the process of looking for a server we could all play on because I feel really bad about it. But it's really hard. I'm trying to find a good server that has good moderators and is a dedicated server and just recently started so we can get from the ground floor. It's really difficult, but I feel really bad about that, guys, and I'm going to try and find a server to play on. Which you prefer, PS3 or Xbox 360? And will you come to New York and chill with me? No, I won't come to New York and chill with you, not because I don't like you, but because I don't go anywhere. I'm a shut-in. If you ever want to come down here to New Jersey, come on down, man. We'll go watch a movie or something, go bowling, shoot pool, whatever. But yeah, I don't travel, so. And what do I prefer, PS3 or Xbox? That's a real tough question. If I had a computer, like if I had my PC and I could only have a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox, I would pick the PlayStation 3 because I like their exclusives better. If I didn't have a computer, I would probably pick the Xbox because I like its integration with its online better than the PlayStation 3. List your top 10 games. I read this a little earlier. I have two lists of top 10 games. One's single player, one's multiplayer. I'm assuming you meant single player, so that's what I'm going to read. And I can only think of 8. So number 8, Ocarina of Time. Number 7, Age of Mythology. Number 6, MLB 10 The Show. Number 5, the original Legend of Zelda. Number 4, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Number 3, XCOM UFO Defense. Number 2, Dragon Age Origins. And number 1, Fallout 3. Are you going to use Mo Creatures mod? No, I already said I'm not using mods anymore. So what's the name of your server? My server's not up anymore. Cage, use Camp Studio. I do use Camp Studio. And I will enlighten that when I read this one. So just remember that. I use Camp Studio. What server do you play in? I play in Foolscap server. Alright, here's the man right here. Good old gamer. This guy's the bomb. He uses Camp Studio. Okay, I asked him about Camp Studio. As you can see with my questions part of the 2,000 subscriber special, the quality was horrendous. Now, I asked him what happened and like what settings he uses, and this guy went and made a video for me. I mean, it probably wasn't for me. It probably gets other people too, but he made it right after I asked him, so I might have been like the final straw. He's like, let me make a video for these guys, and I really appreciate it. And he helped me out a lot because when he uses Camp Studio, he had an option in his video options for DivX. Okay, and I didn't have that, and I was like, whoa, that's not my options. So I went to DivX. I went to the DivX site. I downloaded DivX, got it on my computer, and now when I open it up, I have the DivX option, and I did some testing, and yeah, this you're gonna see right now. You're seeing right now. This looks fantastic. So yeah, good old gamer, you're the shit. Then he says it totally amazes him that anyone as popular as me. Well, I don't think 2,000 subscribers is popular, but thank you very much. I mean, I only have 1,000 more than you. You have half mine. I mean, let alone appreciate them. Well, you know what? Anyone who watches your videos would appreciate them because they're well done. I mean, I don't know what to say. You know, as far as Let's Plays go, they're great. I also love the way you start them up. Hey, crazy kids. It's just great. It's just fantastic. Besides general bug fixes and stabilizing of the game, if Notch added only one more addition to Minecraft before release, what would it be? I want RPG elements. I want some kind of leveling up system where you can filter points into skills. You'll have a sword skill, a mining skill, a digging skill, maybe some kind of building skill where you can like build more efficiently. I don't know how that would work, but I'm sure there's a way someone like Notch could do it. You know, and I would like for you to have to specialize in one or two things, so not everyone could do everything. It would also make multiplayer servers a lot better. Like you could have a digger, you could have a miner. You know, you could also another thing I would like to see is some kind of monetary system with money, and you could have like maybe a store owner. Like I want to see RPG elements like that. I think that would push this game over the edge as far as like taking over my life goes. I might be coming up on 200 hours in this game, like, and you know, you put an RPG element in this game, and game over, man, game over. It'll just take over my life. Anyway, how do you feel about motion control game like the Wii Connect and Move? I like motion control gaming. I'm not as huge into it as when I first got my Wii, but I do enjoy it. What I don't enjoy is hardcore gamers who dismiss it. That pisses me off. Hardcore gamers, like real hardcore gamers, who look down on the Wii and the motion, especially the ones who like say Kinect and the Move are good, but the Wii sucks. That pisses me off to no end. Hardcore gamers think they're entitled to everything to be made for them. Guess what, hardcore gamers? You are the goddamn minority. So keep your freaking mouth shut, because I'm telling you right now, the casuals outnumber you guys 100 to 1, 100,000 to 1. All right, nobody gives a shit about what you have to say, because the Wii is proof positive that the casual gamer owns this market. Look at the iPod. Look at all the money they make on that. Look at Steam and the casual games they sell. I mean, you know what? Accept the fact that you're a hardcore gamer and you like a certain kind of games, and then there's casual gamers who like other kinds of games. And those games aren't any worse than your games. They're not inferior, okay? They're just different games. You're not into them. That's not for me. You know what? I think Halo's a piece of shit. I can't stand that game. You couldn't pay me enough to play that game. But do I say it's a bad game? No. I say it's not for me, okay? You know, I don't like Call of Duty. It's just not for me. It's for other people. Respect the goddamn motion control games, because there's people out there that like to play them, and get your head out of your ass and stop being so damn elitist hardcore gamers. Okay? I really hope none of my subscribers are like that, but if you are and you're listening to this, get your head out of your ass, because it really drives me up a wall. I listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff, and I listen to Giant Bomb and like casts like that, and they just like piss all over the Wii, and I'm like, dude, Like, it's not for you. Get over it. It doesn't mean it's a bad system. Just because you don't like Wii Sports, and just because you don't like, a certain game, doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's just not for you. Okay, you're not hardcore gamers are not the end all be all, and their say is not everything in gaming. Just because you don't think a game's worthy doesn't mean it's not worthy. It just means it's not for you. So stop being so self-centered and STFU, noobs. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. Sorry, guy, man. It's like, I don't even play my Wii that much anymore. Those games aren't for me, but it really pisses me off when people get all over them and, look down on them and stuff. Especially the ones who love Connect and Move, because then they're just goddamn hypocrites. So. You're running a giant server that can hold everybody in the world that plays Minecraft. You are the only mod. You are the king. What do you do? I'd be happy. I would be happy. Does this giant server cost me anything? If it costs me money, I start charging them to keep the server up, because I'm not a rich man. If it doesn't cost me anything, I thank God every night before I go to bed that we could all do that, because that's the dream right there. As long as I have mods to keep people from griefing and stealing. All right, what's your worst fear in Minecraft? My worst fear in Minecraft is mining with a diamond pick and not finding any diamond. If I don't find at least 3 diamond while using an entire diamond pick, it pisses me off, because I don't feel like I know I just wasted that diamond pick. I don't like that. As a matter of fact, I don't mine with diamond picks anymore because of that, unless I have a lot of diamond. How big is your penis? Big enough. Cage, question, give me a shout out. Wham Gaming, shout out. Cage, what inspired you to start making Let's Plays on YouTube? David YT64, I believe is his name. X's Adventures in Minecraft. When I started watching his Minecraft videos, he was showing everything and he was going through the game, and I was loving them, and they were really cool. And then one day he comes back and he's got all this stuff built, and he's got this whole intricate mining system, and he didn't show how to do any of it. And I was done. I stopped watching right there, and then I started making my own videos. Like, I was like, well, how did you do that? Wait, what did you do there? How'd you, what, but, no. Oh, this is what I made. Oh, thanks. You didn't show any of it. And I stopped watching them on the spot, and that's why I show everything in my single-player games. What made you start a diet? I don't know. That's a very strange beginning. One day, I started a diet. I didn't think about it. I didn't plan it. I just did it. It's not like there was a girl at work I liked. It's not that I wanted to attract women. It's not because I care about my health. It's none of that. I just started it one day. I don't like being fat. I don't like my clothes not fitting me or being uncomfortable. When you're fat, you're uncomfortable. And that was probably my main thing. But no, one day I just started dieting. It's so strange. Sorry I couldn't be more help with that. Can I have a free Minecraft account? No. Will you start to play on your server soon? No, it's gone. Do you like ping pong? Sure. What do you think of Metroid Prime Trilogy? I played the first Metroid Prime on GameCube, and I hated the GameCube, and I don't like dual analog with FPS, so I didn't really get into it. But with the motion controls, I like FPS with mouse and keyboard, but the motion controls are pretty good. I don't mind motion controls as much as dual analog. I bought the Metroid Prime Trilogy at Best Buy for like $20, brand new. And I wish I bought 2, because then I could have played one and kept the other one sealed, because that's been discontinued. So I don't know. I might never play it. It's a little bit too puzzly for me. I don't like puzzles. I like more action stuff. I might never play it, and I'll keep it sealed and sell it one day for a boatload of money. Ape, what is your address? 742 Evergreen Terrace. Sorry, I'm not going to read the names, because like I said, I'll butcher a bunch of them. I don't know why I read Apes. Cage, got here from the live stream. LOL, so many questions. Are you going to have any contests? Nah, I'm not big on contests. If I think of a reason to have one, then I'll have one. But that's Fool's Cap's thing. His contests are cool, but I'm not into contests. How many times have you been killed in Minecraft by a creeper ever? Too many times to count. Cage, can I get on your multiplayer server? It's gone. Will you ever let your subscribers play with you for free? It's gone. The multiplayer server's no more. What do you do for a living? I bake bagels. Go to my channel and look up my uploads and look for 1,000 subscriber special, 1K subscriber special, and it's Go to Work with Cage Day. I take you guys to work with me with a video camera. So check it out if you care what I do for a living. Going to keep this on topic of video games. If you could talk to the developer designer of a video game, what would it be, and what would you ask them? I don't know what I would ask them because I'd probably gush all over him and give him a big, wet, sloppy hug, but it would be Shigeru Miyamoto. What is your job? Just answered that. Sonic or Mario? The older games. Sonic. I'm sorry, Mario. Sonic games are good, but Mario's better. Have you ever tried Bad Company 2 or any of those Vietnam and stuff? I love Battlefield 1. I didn't like Battlefield 2. I own Bad Company 2. As a matter of fact, if I have time tonight, I'm going to do a live stream of Bad Company 2 tonight. So keep a lookout for that. Cage, you're so awesome. That's not a question. Cage, I love you. That's not a question. Cage, I want to have your kids. That's not a question, and you better be a female. Cage, are you dating anyone? That is a question, and you better be a female. And no, I'm not. And if you're a hot female and you're over 18, hook me up on Facebook. We'll see. See what we can do. Why are you putting less Minecraft videos up than anything else? Even though it takes longer, it's what most of your subs want. I am helping my subs because I know you're all Minecraft addicts, and I'm really trying to get some Minecraft videos up. And I have more Minecraft videos than anything, and I'm trying to put them up there. But I'm trying to broaden your horizons. I played EverQuest 2 for 5 years straight, and I never played any other games. And while you think it's good at the time and it's easy on your wallet, you really should look into other games. Like, I missed a lot of games in that time, and I don't want anyone to just play Minecraft. I want you guys to check out check out my other videos, not because I want like Uber views or anything. I'm really trying to help you. Dragon Age Origins, Fallout 3, these games are worth looking at. Even Mass Effect. Mass Effect is much better than I thought. You need to check these games out. If they're not for you, then so be it. But I'm trying to I don't want to be the Minecraft guy either. I want to be a good Let's Player. I want to get into reviews. I want to expand and do different things. So the Minecraft videos are not going to stop anytime soon. But I'm not going to just spam everyone with Minecraft videos and do other Let's Plays here and there. I'm going to do a healthy mix of both. So I'm sorry about that, but I just don't want to play only Minecraft either. I like to play other games. What college did you go to if you went, and what for? I never went to college. I couldn't afford it. I not only couldn't afford to pay for it, but when I graduated high school, I pretty much had to get a job right away because my parents needed rent, and had to pay some rent. If I could have gone to college, I wouldn't have gone to college. I would have went to a vocational school because college is a ripoff. Most people who I know to go to college become teachers, and I think that's such a scam. I don't understand how you go to college to become a teacher. How many teachers do we need? If you go to college for something real, that's great. But to go to college to teach other people to go to college, it just seems like a scam for people who run colleges to get rich. But I don't know. I like vocational schools better. Cage, what state do you live in? And I live in New Jersey. You should do a BioShock 2. No, or an Infamous Let's Play. I like Infamous. If I get my HD PVR, I'd probably do an Infamous Let's Play. I did enjoy that game. Cage, do you ever plan to live in another country other than the U.S.? No, but if I did, it would be Canada. Cage, music. What do you like? I like any music except for country, and my favorite band is Rage Against the Machine. I like older music though. I like 90s and some of the 80s and 90s, maybe a couple things in the early 2000s, but music today is, I hate to sound like an old guy, but I don't really like them. I like Cage the Elephant a little bit because actually I like them a lot, but that's because I heard him in oh god, why can't I think of the name? You know the game, Borderlands. Yeah, Cage the Elephant. They're pretty good. What was the first game you ever beat? Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda. Do you like the Diablo series? I love it. Diablo 2 is freaking one of my favorite games ever on the multiplayer side. And I will be doing a Diablo 3 Let's Play day one. If I think right, you said you live in New Jersey. If I'm right, how far are you away from Seaside Heights or the Pennsylvania border? Seaside Heights. It would take me about a half hour to get to Seaside Heights. I live right next to it, like literally right next to it. I used to go there all the time when I was a kid. And Pennsylvania border, I'm leaving for Florida on the 17th, and I'm flying out of Philadelphia, and that's about an hour and a half away from me. How long does it take for you to upload one 20-minute video? Roughly 35 minutes, depending on the video. It could be anywhere from 20 to 40. What is your favorite texture pack? I don't like texture packs. What kind of car do you drive? 2000 Chevrolet. What's your favorite game besides Minecraft? Fallout 3. Thank you. I was with your mom. Scenario: you just reached 100,000 subs. Would you change to be a sub whore and only want more fame? Or would you still care to remember us for our subscribers? Truthful answer, please. Yeah, the people got on the ground floor are special to me. I don't know if you guys realize, but at 2,000 subscribers, I closed my Facebook off this channel. The only people who are going to be on my private Facebook are my first 2,000 subscribers. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that, but I'm gonna make a second Facebook account, a KJ48 Facebook account, and then I'm gonna link that to this channel. But you guys who got on from the ground floor are on my real, channel. So there you go. That's what you guys mean to me. And if I had 100,000 subs, what would change? I'd be getting paid. That's the only thing that would change. Cage, what is your favorite thing you've seen someone build or you have built? Seeing other people, I'm not going to answer to see other people build stuff because I don't want to hurt other people's feelings. And plus, I've seen so many epic stuff. I mean, how do you compare? They're all epic. So I'm going to talk about my own thing. The Great Wall of Hyrule was special to me because it was the most epic thing I've ever built, and I was really proud of it. And it also made me happy the way everyone came together on my server and helped build it. That was a lot of fun. That was my favorite thing. So what's the best Let's Play series that you've seen and why, and who made the series? I've watched a lot of Let's Play series, and there's a lot that are really good. Some I forget who made them, and some I forget. But I'm gonna pick a more recent one, and that one is Paul Source Jr. How to Thrive and Survive in Minecraft. It was just fantastic. Loved it. It got me to buy the game. If you could include anything like animal, block, mob, etc., what would you add? I already answered that. I want multiplayer. I want some kind of multiplayer stuff. Multiplayer, sorry. I want some kind of RPG elements in the game. Leveling up skill system based on how fast you mine and how maybe make your picks break in less time, last longer and stuff. Honestly, Notch should talk to me about this because I could make this game big. I'm telling you, I know it's big. I can make it huge. I don't know if this stuff's doable or not, but I'm telling you right now, you put some RPG elements in this game, and this game would explode even more so. Have you ever tried bud? He's talking about weed. Yes, I smoked a lot of weed when I was a kid. Don't do drugs, guys. Kills your brain cells. Whatever. You're going to do it anyway. Just don't. Listen, I know you guys are going to do drugs. It's cool when you're a kid. I understand. You're not going to stay away from it. Just stay away from the bad stuff. Stay away from the heroin. Stay away from the coke. I know friends who have gotten into that, and it totally fucks up your life. You're going to smoke some weed with your friend on Saturday night. Whatever. No big deal. Just, stay away from the hard stuff. This is, I wouldn't want anyone to get screwed up on that stuff. It's not worth it. Alright, guys. That's going to be it. I hope you enjoy this 2,000 subscriber special Q&A session. This is the answer section. And I know I said I was going to do this every 500 subs. It's going to have to be every 1,000 subs. I'm closing in on 2,300. I don't want to do one of these every week, so it's going to have to be 1,000 subs. I'm sorry if that, that sucks or anything, but I don't think it's that bad. Save up your questions. Write them down in a little notepad. Ask me at 3,000. And yeah, so alright guys, that's going to be it. And I'm going to go do some live streaming now, so I'll see you all on Justin TV. And until then, take it easy.